Hello everyone, welcome to this VB tutorial. My name is Jibril. Let me not take much of your time and let's dive in. Okay, welcome back everyone. And today we're gonna dive right in and continue from where we left off last time. And we're gonna continue our VB tutorial. And today we're gonna build we're gonna program we're gonna write a program that asks you questions like your name, where you from, your age, and so on. So let's dive in. And for those who are joining right now, just go ahead and create a new project here and follow along. And for those who were with us since the beginning, let's dive in. All right, let's just wait for our program to open. All right, it's open right now. Let me close this so you see everything. Okay, so basically this is the program that I'm talking about, that asks the quizzes. It's ask where you from. I'll say Somalia. Enter, and it asks what is your name, and I say Jibril. I say Jibril. Oh man. Okay, I say Jibril, enter, and it says hello Jibril, how old are you? And I'll say 36 and hit enter. It says, wow, Jibril, you are 36 years old. Okay, so it's a basic app, and let's dive in. I'll delete all that code and write the codes again. So let's exit this. All right, here's the code, but I'm gonna get rid of this, all of it. Let's see. All right, let's begin from the get-go, or from the beginning. All right, so now the app asked us three questions, and the questions were, where are you from, and what is your name, and how old are you. So we're gonna have to create three variables here. So in VB, to create a variable, you're gonna have to do dimension. Do a dim stands for dimension, and name your variable, and I'll just name it username. I'll name it user name, and then I'll declare the data type will be string, of course. Okay, and I will declare another one, dimension, and that will be the country. It will be the country, and then it will be as a string. The data type will be a string, and then we're gonna create another one that will be our age, the age of the person, and we'll declare it as integer. And for those of you who don't know what integer is, integer, it simply means a whole number. So let's continue writing our program. So now what's the first question that we need to ask the user? What is your name? So let's put that into the phrase. All right, so to actually print on the screen, you're gonna have to do console dot write line. Okay, console, not conceal, it's console dot write line. Okay, console dot write. Okay, console dot write, and then we're gonna ask, what is your name? What is your name? Question mark. And now we're gonna pick the name from the user, and then greet them. So for that, let's read it. Okay, so we're gonna say username equals username equals console. That now we are reading from the user, so we're gonna do console dot read. Okay, we're gonna do console dot read line. Now I'll explain the difference between read line and write line. Okay, so you don't need to pass any parameter in there, so just leave it like that. And now they type their name, and now we're gonna have to greet them and say hello or assalamu alaikum, assalamu alaikum Jibril, and then we actually ask them the other question. Okay, so now let's do console dot not read. We're gonna do console dot write line, console dot write line hello, and then give her a little space. Then we concatenate that with the name. Okay, we concatenate that with the username. All right, and that will greet our user. And now what's the next question? We ask, where are you from? All right. Okay, not straight where are you from, so we're gonna do console. Okay, console dot write line, and ask them, where are you from? Yeah, that was crazy. Okay, so let's come back and ask. I'm gonna have to like bring our bracket back. I accidentally hit the space. Okay, let's fix that and get rid of this red line. Okay, we ask, where are you from? So let's see what our error is. Okay, we're gonna get rid of this, and all right, let's see what the error is and fix it. So we're gonna go there. I wonder why it's taking me to there. Okay, so now here is the error, and that I was just missing that quotation mark. So okay, so like we got rid of the error, and now let's go to ask them, where are you from? And then we're gonna read their country from the user input. Okay, so let's do console man, sometimes these things are crazy. So console dot read line, let's say country equals console dot read line. Okay, that gets rid of the error. So now they give you their country, right? And now, you know, respond back to them, ask them the next question. Okay, so what was the next question? How old are you? First, let's reply to them. Okay, let's say console dot write, because we're gonna tell them, hey, I love Somalia. Okay, we're gonna say console dot write line. Okay, console dot write line, and tell them, hey, you love Somalia too, right? So we're gonna say, first of all, we say first of all, we're gonna tell them, let's think of something that we actually tell them, something nice, make them feel better, right? You're gonna say, oh, wow, and say wow, and then we can concatenate that with the username, and then we concatenate that with wow, Jibril, I love Somalia too, right? I love Somalia too. Okay, I love Somalia too. Now we're gonna ask them, all right, age. Okay, now we're gonna say console. Okay, let's say console dot right line. All right, let's jump a space there. Let's give this a space, and then we're gonna write, I wrote this console dot right line to just give a space, or else everything will crumble together. Not crumble, but like it will be, like kind of stacked up. So let's just ask them how old they are. All right, let's say, how old are you? All right, how old are you? And now their reply will be their age, right? Let's collect that from them. Console dot read line. We're gonna do a read line. Oh, let's do a console dot read this time instead of read line. So, and the difference between console read line and write line is like console dot read line, it writes on the same line, and then console dot read line, it writes on the next line. And I show you the difference. Excuse me. We don't pass parameter into the read line. Oh, actually, let's do age equal console dot read line, and then once they tell us how old they are, we're gonna print a message to them, right? We're gonna say console dot write line, console dot write line. Wow, that is great. That you are, and then we're gonna do, we concatenate that with age, and then say, actually let's do another concatenation, and do one space, years old, and we're gonna actually say, wow, that is great, man. That is great that you are 23 years old. or whatever their age is. And then we're gonna stop the screen, we're gonna stop the program by not, ending by, we're gonna stop the program by writing console dot read line, or console dot read. Okay, let's try moment of the truth, right? Moment of truth right now. Let's try and see if the program works. Let me expand it so that you see it clearly. Whoa, it asks, oh, what your name? Alright, let's just take that as what is your name. Okay, sometimes you go nut when it's your first time. So let's do, all right. So what's your name? My name is Jibril. And he says, hello Jibril, where are you from? I am from Somalia. And then it says, wow Jibril, I love Somalia too. And we're gonna have to give it a space, and I show you how to give it a space. And it's asking me how old am I, and I say 36. Boom, it says, wow Jibril, that is great that you are 51 years old. I wonder why it said 51. All right, let's do a check on it. All right, so let's continue, and we're gonna fix our error. Okay, so yeah, I checked it, and the reason why it's actually saying 51 is it wants us to do a read line instead of read. So we're gonna do a read line. Let's do a read line here, and retry our program again. Let's do it. Moment of the truth. All right, so what's your name? My name is Jibril. Where are you from? I'm from Somalia. Not Somalia. What the? I'm from Somalia. Wow, I love Somalia too. All right, so now it's asking me how old am I, and I'll say 36. Wow, Jibril, that is great. You are 36 years old. And boom, our program ends. And if we press any key, and the program ends. All right, so that is that. If you have any question, write down below. All right, guys, that brings us to the end of our today's tutorial. Until next time, I leave you with peace. Salam alaikum.